So this is the home screen when the machine is switched on. It comes up with 15 kilos. It's set for 15 kilos. It also got a temperature on board and a relative humidity. So 32 the relative humidity in the machine. It's got the date and the time. You can do one press or you can set it for 2 presses. When you set it for 2 presses, it always presses half the weight shown on the first press, and on the second press it will press 15 kilos. So to demonstrate that, put the portafilter in. First one was 7.5, second one was 15 kilos. If you wanted the weight higher, set it on 18 or 20 or all the way up to 30, or you can set it less. So the machine shows you that it's pressing 20 kilos in between. So then you have a counter. It's today, Sunday, it's done 5 today, and a total of 237 over the period that we've been using the machine. You can go into the menu. It will give you a guide of how to operate the machine, what to do and not to do. You can go to the product, about the machine, EazyTemp and the electronics done by Fabtronics. Monthly presses, it will count 12 months of presses. So last month we did 32, last month we did 203, and this month we did 32. And I will take it up to a full cycle of the year, and then the first one will drop off and on and on. Settings, we can put the cafe name in if you want, or leave a little message there if you like. Screensaver message, up the moment EazyV3.com.au. Reset the pin, so you can, the machine comes with a generic pin which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can reset the pin here if you want to do that, and you can go back to the factory settings if you want to do that. And then you can lock the screen. So now at 20 kilos the screen is locked, so the up and down button is not there anymore. So now it's set to press 2 kilos, 20 kilos on the 2 times. So the first press would be 10 kilos, the second one is 20 kilos. If we want to unlock the machine, so I've put that lock in, so the cafe owner or the head barista is at all times in power of the machine. So he guides it, he can lock it, and everybody else will not be able to reset the machine as they need to know the pin number. So if you hold the lock down, it comes here to a pin, it reads you need a pin, so the pin, generic pin is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is also in the instruction manual, so it's not a secret. And now you can up it or down the machine. So if you have a coffee that you like to be pressed in kilos, then it goes 2 times, 5 kilos, and the second one is 10 kilos. So you can actually feel it in your hand when it presses, so you know that it is genuine. The one press is 5, the other press is 10. So you can set it back to 1 press. So now it presses 1, 10 kilos. Going back to the settings, there is the care. So cleaning mode, if you want to clean the machine. it requires a pin. So same thing happens. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pin. Press OK, and the piston comes down. Up the moment the piston is pretty clean. And if you wanted to change a flange, you can also change the flange here. There is a little filter in here, and I presuppose the filter maybe needs to be cleaned once or twice every 2 years. To make the piston come back up, you press the pin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the pin will come back up. Now, this machine is certified to be used. Occupational health and safety certificates are being we have the certification for Australia and New Zealand for the EMC test and the safety test. Support, EazyV3, the overall guarantee on the machine is on the electronics 18 months, and on the machine and the motor same thing, 18 months. So that is the EazyV3, the stainless steel cover and the aluminium insides are all manufactured in Australia.